Your Sims 4 mod spoilers are gonna hate me, but that's okay. I'm used to it. What's up, boo? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to the dark side. I have some exciting mods for you to see for the Sims 4. I've held these close to my chest because I was waiting to just accumulate them so I can give to you all at once. And you know, today's the day. So let's go ahead and just jump right in. Because the first mod I want to talk to you and show you is the cyber teacher mod from Sim with Shan. Now, I don't usually do careers in my videos, and I'm starting to bring those back just slowly. I couldn't resist this one because it is a stay-at-home career. Welcome to Cyber Reach Online Charter School. We're looking for new teachers who want to work from home while shaping the minds of the youth. No educational background is needed, but you must train before getting your own classroom and becoming a teacher. Start off in training to classroom monitor and go from assisting a teacher to a certified cyber teacher. All right, so there are some mod notes for this, and there are 4 career levels in total. In order to start the career, you have to go to the computer, and it will be an option to get the bonus. And then once you get the bonus, your sim goes to the motions. The career will automatically go into your career panel, and then you'll get the notification to start your assignments, which means you gotta start studying and getting your certification. You can't just jump in and be like, I'm a teacher now, because that's not how you do things. And I'm assuming that's not how you do things in the real world. But you know what? My dreams becoming a teacher died when I realized how much more schooling I needed. So there's that. You have to study to pass your teacher training, attend a live seminar, and take an online test. All this happens from the computer, the PC. You don't really gotta go outside, thank you God, because who wants to do that? Nobody. And then once you do that, then your sim can go about their day and they'll be a certified teacher and they'll start making money doing their classes. You need to get a few skills up, which makes sense because why would you need a teacher that doesn't have the skills that they're teaching? Don't touch that. Don't some of y'all got jokes. Don't touch that. And that's about it. There is a few warnings that go along with this, including if you want to cheat your levels. The career is meant to be a work from home career. If you choose the option to go to work, you will not get any of the computer interactions. UI cheats and cheating levels seem to keep the computer actions the same. You can cheat the skills you need, but don't cheat the computer interactions or skip days with this mod. It won't register. So if you try cheating this training manual, you have to study. It won't register. I'm so glad that they said that if you try to cheat the training manual, it won't register, because I would immediately start to do that. So I didn't. You also have the possibility of failing the test as well. I do want to say that when it pops up to ask if you want to go to work or stay home, you got to get into the habit of choosing the stay at home option. I myself, I'm used to like going to work because sometimes I don't really want to do the stay at home stuff, but you just be careful because that muscle memory will kick in and tell you to like click the first option, which is go to work, but you need to click the second option and click stay home. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, that is the mod. Make sure you go and check it out. Let's go ahead and move on to the next mod. So the next mod I want to talk to you about is from Lot 51. It is their Plum Bros heating, cooling, and plumbing. And I've showed a couple of their mods on the channel. One thing I do love about Lot 51 is that they mix the ability to get a career and the ability to have like an NPC do something in their mod. You want to sit on the sidelines and have service for yourself, you can do that. But if you want to like dive in a little bit more immersion, you can do that as well. And I love that. So with Plum Bros, this is kind of like is it HVAC? Hold on, let me get the wording correctly. It's the HVAC system, heating, cooling, and plumbing. Now, I'm really not familiar with this line of career, but I'm going to pretend that I am, or to show you this mod, because all I know about heating, cooling, whatever is like I got the water tank in the garage, the air system, the vents outside. That's about it. I'm probably like, for those of you who probably know, you're probably like grinding your nails right now, and I'm sorry. So, but anyway, upgrade your home with the Plum Bros central air conditioning and heating system, an alternate to the thermostat/temperature system that came with Seasons EP. In the Sims 4 Seasons, temperature is represented by stats like freezing cold, cool, warm, hot, burning. Instead of using number values, we usually see it in real life. Thermostat introduced a whole new way to affect your Sims homes like never been before in the franchise. However, it only provides 2 simple stats that affect your bills more than affects your sim. Plum Bros introduces realistic temperature flux to the indoors with a fully simulated system that is dependent on how you build and optimize your home. To get your HVAC system started, place an outdoor condenser unit, air vents, and a thermostat on the lot. Call Plum Bros from your phone and receive a consultation to learn more. And then the post has the temperatures, so actually it lays out like, freezing cold, cool, like what is the number value, and also for Fahrenheit and Celsius. What I tried to do at first was I tried calling them at like what, 4 a.m. and they were like, is this an emergency? And I was like, no. It's like, okay, well, thank you for calling us, but I'm gonna need you to wait because we need to keep this open for the emergency people. I'm like, but I'm on the phone now. The person came, you could like turn off the water system, tell them to turn off the main water supply, and then they'll turn it back on. There's also an active career with this mod. Join Plum Bros and work your way up to an HVAC specialist through a commission-based active career. Study HVAC knowledge and share it with your other Sims in your neighborhoods. Daily work orders will take your Sim around town to complete tasks like providing consultations, repairing condensers, replacing air filters, recharging refrigerant, insulation, that's a tongue twister, installation, and repairing water mains plus plumbing. I dare you to say installation like 5 times. Use the technician tablet in your Sims in order to study knowledge and view daily work orders. There's 3 career levels: trainee, which is 7 simoleons an hour, 12 simoleons an hour, then 18 simoleons an hour for a specialist, and it lays out all of the cheats. So yeah, make sure you go and you check out this mod because it's another great mod from Lot 51, and you can add it to all the other mods that you have in your mods folder. On to the next mod. All right, the next mod I talk to you and show you is the Sims 4 Rodents by Casa. Now I know what you're saying, Troy, you don't like rodents in real life. Why are you showing us rodents in the game? Because I had a little soft spot for that rat from my last video. If you didn't go watch my last video, go do that. I think I named him Leroy. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Leroy needed friends, but not friends that moved. So this is a Sims 4 custom content pack, and it gives you decorative small pets to your game with 5+ hand-painted fur variations, each in 4 new respective pet enclosures, along with other rodent-themed items for your pet-loving Sims to decorate with. So just a quick FYI, these are not functional pets, but they are decorative. You can put them in your game, and then you can just put them in the cages, and they come with a very amount of swatches. You can simulate having actual pets. Now, I love functionality when I need functionality. However, my stuff tends to die. So to help combat that, it will come in handy to have decorative animals in there if you really want to. And you know, for those of you who have single Sim households and your Sim is literally at the club every night, but you want a little rodent friend, then you can have this and pretend like, you know, they're alive, because if they were, you would probably get to feed them. So I'm helping you out here. It is base game compatible. Comes to the enclosures, allow for naming your pet. Pets are otherwise non-functional, non-animate, and decorative objects for storytelling purposes. 6+ enclosures, 5+ hand painted. There is a hamster cage, a large rodent cage, small rodent cage, a guinea pig, and comes with 20 items in total. So cute critters, print, cage stand, cleaning supplies, a ferret, rodent food, the guinea pig itself, a guinea pig enclosure, guinea pig upper tier enclosure, hamster cage, hamster lampster, HMSTR table. Is that hamster? I'm not gonna assume. A rat, an actual rat, which to be honest, you probably just pick up a rat from City Living and call it a day, but you know what? We'll put one in the game. Large rodent cage, a small rodent cage, a substrate bags, which I don't have what that is. Once in a while treat, rodent play tubes, wooden friends, and Zoom pet toy. Fun fact, I had hamsters when I was like in middle school. Don't ask what happened to them, but just know I had hamsters. Okay, there's a merge and a separated. Just a quick FYI, I always go with the merge, but if you just want certain items from the pack, like the decorative items to like have around, you can also do that if you really want to. So make sure you go and check out this mod, but let's go ahead and move on to the next mod. All right, so the next mod that I want to show you is from Samik and Savrinka. It is their functional baby food, and shout out to them for sending this over to me. I really appreciate it. Now, you know me when it comes to toddlers in the game. I don't really play with them. I don't make families, but when they have cute stuff, I do show you. And this is another cute item that I just had to show you. So you can get 34 edible products for toddlers, and they actually do eat these. It's base game compatible. The lids actually do open. They do actually, you know, become empty. It just won't help with your toddler staying in the high chairs. That's like not mod thing, that's like a game thing. So just a quick FYI, and I wanted to make that dig because that's still not fixed. Anyway, you're also going to download the cookbook SNS, which is the ability to grab the items from the mod. There are options from this mod before, so if you're familiar with Savrinka, you should already have this mod, but just in case you don't, just keep that in mind. And once you have it installed, you click on baby food, and then you'll have all the options. Under this one is going to be the drinks, the pure puree jam, the cottage cheese, and the yogurt. And the mod comes with 12 baby juices, 6 yogurt, 6 cottage cheeses, and 10 baby puree in jars, along with 5 vegetable and 1 fruit, and then 4 meat. I'm really not feeling the meat in a jar, but you know what? I'm not the one eating it, so it really don't matter. You're going to need to have a high chair on the lot in order for this, for the options to appear. You should know that your toddlers don't need to be in the high chair. In order for you to serve them, they'll just grab it and go about their day. But it's so cute, y'all, okay? The little juices, and they'll eat the yogurts. I'm not a fan of cottage cheese. If you're a fan of cottage cheese, let me know in the comments below, but I'm not. And the purees, which I think I stuck with apple with this kid, and I gave them like, I don't know if it was a mango juice, but yeah, I stuck with the options that didn't make my stomach queasy. I'm like, I don't know about that, dog. But you know what? Again, I'm not the one eating it. Oh, it's fine. I can serve you whatever I want you to serve. So, but yeah, the mod is quick and simple. It just adds functional food into the game, adds more options into the game. But yeah, make sure you go and check it out. But let's move on to the next mod. All right, the last mod I want to show you in this video comes from my Deep Indigo, and shout out to them for sending this mod over to me. It is their delinquent teens, which now your teens can be a little bit more rebellious. This started out as me simply trying to make the runway scenario and became, as almost all my mods do, more. So if you didn't catch that, this is a scenario that kind of expands and blows out what scenarios actually become, in my opinion. So now your teens can run away as a rabbit hole scenario, rebel in ways big and small, legal and illegal, and potentially get caught, along with possible consequences from simply grounding to being sent to juvenile detention centers. What will your rebellious teens' fate be? You had me at illegal. Actually, no, you had me at rebellious, but I'm going to pretend you had me at illegal. What it is, this is a mod that adds a new scenario related to mischievous teens, the ability to run away in a rabbit hole and play the family, as well as school infractions and juvenile justice system. It adds consequences if your teen sims are caught misbehaving, whether that's pranking in school or tagging in the street. Will they receive an in-school suspension or just a warning, be ordered to complete community service hours, or sent to a juvenile? This is a lot. I'm going to let you know that right now. This is a lot. And it all starts with actually getting the teenage miscreant scenario, which is called nature versus nurture. It's like on the right hand side currently. I don't know, like you do have a lot that you need to check off when it comes to playing your household. Once you got all those checked off, one thing I really did at first was I ran away. I had my son run away, and she was like, deuces. And it's like, no doubt her family is worried. I'm pretty sure that her family is worried. But then both parents got the frustrated buff that says missing teen sim from runaway teens return. So you can go ahead and snitch on the phone. It'll be an option that says report runaway teen. I don't know why you would do that, but I guess. And then there are some pop-ups that will actually happen throughout. It's like caught up in caffeine. This sim feels pretty good about running away so far. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Well, that's until they see a co-worker of their parents at a coffee shop. They duck into what should they do. There's a lot more to this mod, including some pop-ups for law enforcement. Someone must have ratted them out and saw them stealing. They've been arrested for larceny and taken into custody for booking. Then there'll be like a lot of buffs and a lot of notifications, like raising a miscreant, and they'll have a hearing that they'll have to go to, and charges and booked by, and it's just a lot. You have a juvenile hearing, and you know, sentencing and disposition work and court order conditions, and it's really getting a lot out here. Okay, so make sure you go and you read through the download post for this mod, because there is a lot. Then make sure you go and you check out this mod. That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, boo. We'll be right back.